Hey guys, it's story time. So yesterday I stumbled across Mama's Gifted Hands. I reached out to schedule an appointment. They said that I can come the same day and it was going to be $200 for some medium boho knotless. I jumped on it. So I get there. Hospitality was great. Everything was great. And things quickly changed. When I paid the $200 to them, this happened. I got locked in the building, and I was told that I could not leave, and that the services that I received was actually $250, which, as you saw in the text messages, she said 200. I even showed her, and she agreed that she said 200, and still tried to demand that I pay 30 to 60 more dollars for the human hair that they put in my head that I never asked for. I was threatened, locked in. I tried to leave. I got pushed back in, and my hair was pulled, as you can see here. They pulled out my real hair while doing this. The police was called, and when they showed up, she started saying that I punched her, and I never did. So the police ended up watching the cameras, and at the end of it, the police even told her they assaulted me. I never punched her. I did try to push past her to get out because I was being held against my will, which is illegal.
You can pay 250 for
You didn't say 250 on the
Okay, I thought you just pay for the hair and leave.
So yeah, things started out great, but they didn't end so well. As you can see,
We're gonna cut the human hair off.
I would not recommend Mama's Gifted Hands in Birmingham. I fell in love with their work that I saw on TikTok, but if it comes with this, I don't even want it. I did leave, and she was still trying to cut the human hair out of my head, but the officer had to tell her repeatedly that she could not touch me. And he stated that he saw the messages, and I paid what we agreed upon. It was nothing that could be done.
And I'm really confused about this situation because as someone that braids their hair a lot and braids my daughter's hair a lot in African braiding shops, usually they tell you that if you want boho, bring your own hair. The client, the customer, provide the boho hair. The shops or the braider, provide the braiding hair. You know what I'm saying? They provide the braiding hair that comes with your fee, but like the boho hair is on you. So if you want them to use their boho hair or their hair to do your boho braids, you have to pay the extra fees. Whatever hair, even if it's a synthetic hair they add to your braiding hair for your boho braids, you have to pay for that separately. Get what this lady is talking about, that they didn't tell her that, because they tell you ahead of time that you have to provide your own hair or you supply the hair in the salon, but you have to pay for it included with this amount of money that you're about to pay, so that's on the braider for not telling the client that if she used the human hair for the boho, it's extra $50. So that's on them for not letting her know ahead of time. And she had the text messages to prove it. Also, she's in the right for that. And the second thing is, girl, I feel your pain because this hair is freshly braided. If you have ever gotten your hair braided, you know how hurt and how, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm getting goosebumps just from watching this video because her hair hurts and the braider is holding on to the hair. Why are you holding on to the freshly braided hair? It's hurting her. That she's in pain. That's very painful. Braids hurt, especially right after you just finish braiding it. It's gonna take a day or two for it to loosen up a bit. That hair, and she knows better. You cannot be holding on to someone's hair like that. Like, you just let her go. Just tell her, like, next time when you do come in here, just know, like, the braiding hair is extra $50, or whatever hair that we add to your boho hair is extra $50. I just feel like, this whole thing could have been prevented by the shop, like the braider telling her ahead of the time that, hey, it's extra $50 for the boho braids. I mean, the boho hair for the braids. Or boho braids are usually like more expensive. So $250 is actually not that bad, to me. It's not that bad for the braids that she got. But I just kind of feel like she should have let her know that. But I get the client because they didn't tell her ahead of time before she got before she got the services. She could have decided if she had enough, like, oh, do I have the extra $50, to splurge on the hair, or do I just wait until I get it, or do I just provide my own? Because most of the time when you do buy your own, it's cheaper than just getting it from the braiding shop. Customer is not wrong. They didn't tell her, so it's on them. The braider is definitely wrong, and have just definitely let that go. Like that $50, once she figured out the lady wasn't going to pay, should have just explained to her calmly, like, okay, I'm just going to let you go this time around, but next time just know that human hair is extra $50. That would have been fantastic for her. That would have given her such a positive review, such a positive feedback. They missed that, they missed the opportunity. Like, we always thinking about the small things that we miss the bigger picture. That was such a missed opportunity for the shop altogether. Now it's all on TikTok. They're getting the bad rep about like them being unprofessional, holding her hostage, assaulting her. That's not a good look. Gifted Mama Hands. I like the name, by the way. Gifted Mama's Gifted Hands, or Gifted Mama Hands, whatever that name is. I love it. And don't do that again next time. Just make sure you lay your price out. Let them know ahead of time before you offer your services. So I hope this worked out for you. I hope you learned something from this experience. Let me know what you think about this situation. What would you have done in that situation? Do you think the braider is on? To me, I think the braider was wrong, definitely wrong. And I think the client is right in this situation. And the braider was doing the most. She was doing the most. She was grabbing onto the hair. She was trying to grab the scissors to cut the hair. The client was just trying to explain to her, like, you did not tell me ahead of time. I have the messages to prove it. So I think she won her case, and the braider like lost. Because thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.